Hold up. Yeah.
Today we are trying to make this leftover potato and chicken. We will trying to make chicken poutine. We're going to use the leftover potato, which is 100 grams, 60 grams of leftover chicken, my dry mix, half teaspoon of paprika, half teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon of cumin, and half teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon salt, half teaspoon of black ground pepper, 3 tablespoon cheese sauce, 15 grams of tomato, 10 grams of onion, and 5 grams of pickled gherkins, and 2 tablespoons of sriracha chili sauce and coriander pesto, which I made about 2 tablespoons. Let's do this dish. First, we need to make shredded this chicken. We need to tear them apart, remove the bones, tear them apart, and then we will saute this one in our frying pan together with our potato. Just tear them apart, big chunks. Make sure there is no bone. Just remove the bone, just tear them apart. Then we will saute this one in our frying pan. Then we transfer our leftover roast potato in our roasting tray. We will just put it back in the oven. You don't need to fry to avoid greasy. Just put it back on the oven, our preheated oven. Then we will make our relish. And for our relish, we just mix all together this one, our tomato, our onion and pickled gherkin, our mix of salt and pepper. Then we will squeeze half of lemon juice and mix them up. Later we will just put this one on top of our leftover poutine. Let's set aside. Now we are going to reheat our cheese sauce, which is I made before in our chicken wings. We just need to reheat this one. So we use this one as a sauce for our poutine. Just reheat it. Make sure it's liquidized, not too thick, not too thin. Just mix them up. Alright. Then we will set aside this one. Then we will cook our chicken. We will put another flavor for it. So now we are going to put our potato in our oven to make it hot and crispy. And there we go, inside the oven. That's closed for about 15 minutes. So while our potato is roasting inside our oven, we just preheat some 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Then we will make some flavor for our chicken. 2 tablespoons olive oil. Then we put our leftover chicken. This one we don't need to cook too much because it's already cooked. We will just make it dry and mix well our dry mix. So now we will put our dry mix to give some additional flavor. And of course, and our salt and pepper. We just mix it together. Then we can add some little bit of chopped coriander on it. We just reheat it, make it nice and warm. Mix our dry rub, our dry seasoning. It's already dry. Don't worry, if it's dry, it will make moisture because we will put our liquid sauce on it, on top of it. Now we add our chopped coriander And let's just mix it again. While we're mixing, our potato is getting ready. Now we're going to plate our chicken poutine. Okay, let's set aside this one. So our potato is nice and hot. We will just pile them up there. Make a pile of the potato. Then we will put on top our chicken. Then our sauce and our relish. This is how you do your leftover chicken poutine. Even if you have leftover beef, you can use, there's no problem. We just need to save food, do whatever we can do. Okay. Now we will put our chicken, our leftover chicken. Just put it on top, put it. There's no problem, it fall down. Oh, it's a nice smell. Then we will put our sauce on top of it. Now we will put our cheese sauce on top. Don't be shy. Put load of cheese on there. Put more cheese. Now we will put our hot sauce, our sriracha chili. Just drip it over. Put over all your poutine. Then our coriander pesto. Now we put our relish on top. Just drip it. Put all over. And we're going to finish this one with some fresh picked coriander leaves.